What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop. Today I am going to answer a question that was posed by Steve, Smoking Cardboard. He asked, is your favorite pipe your most smoked pipe? In my case, yes. I'm going to tell you about my favorite pipe, and I'm going to tell you about my least favorite pipe. And I'll start off with my least favorite pipe. I'm not going to mention the name of this pipe. Some of you may recognize, but this is considered, the style of this is a butterfly A. A couple reasons why I don't like this. The main reason is these walls are so thin, it burns your hand. I mean, right before you even get it going good, the pipe's already hot. I've smoked it maybe 3 or 4 times, and for it to be like a 30-minute bowl, it's taken me an hour because I have to let it cool down so long before I can pick it back up to smoke it again. In the wintertime, a hot bowl is a welcome to your hand when it's cold out. But you don't want a hot bowl year round. This thing, it got so hot that I had to wear gloves in the wintertime to smoke it. I ordered this pipe. Everybody was ordering them, so I jumped on the bandwagon. I ordered this pipe, and 2 weeks went by. I never received tracking, nothing. So I inquired about it in a group that a lot of people were raving about this brand. Well, one of the members messaged the owner of the manufacturer. Now he messaged me and said the pipe had got returned to him like within 2 days, and he didn't know who ordered it. How can you not know who ordered it if you shipped it? Where did you ship it to if you don't know who ordered it? So I called BS on that. He said the way I folded my envelope, the mail lady knew that it was me, so she brought it back. So what, the mail lady just carried it around a couple of days and then bring it back? It just all seemed a little far-fetched for me. So right there, it already put a bad taste in my mouth. So then when I got the pipe, I thought it was a nice looking pipe. I mean, it is an unusual shape. It is a unique pipe. It's a sitter, which of course I can't do it in my hand. It's a nice little poker, but it's just, I wasn't gonna like it from day one after the experience I had. And then with it being hot, the way it gets hot like that, it confirmed that I didn't like the pipe. So that will never be in my favorites or even in my smoke occasionally list. It sits up on the top of the rack and it just sits there. It doesn't get used for anything. So that brings me to my favorite pipe. And I've mentioned this before, that this is my favorite pipe. And it is the Savinelli Eleganza. It's got some nice bird's eye on it. The bottom of it is nice. Cross grain on the bottom. More bird's eye. It's the Army style mount, so you can take it apart while it's hot. I got the balsa system in there. This pipe will smoke anything, and it smokes it well. Not only is it a beautiful pipe, but like I say, it is It's just a workhorse. And usually when you get a workhorse, you don't mind bumping around, kicking around with it or whatever. I don't mind this one, even though it's so beautiful. I mean, I don't do yard work and stuff like that where I'm gonna end up messing up my pipes. But I've smoked everything in it, from shag cut to rope, plug, ribbon, broken flake, real flake. It's a great smoking pipe. So the answer to your question, he posed the question, is your favorite pipe your most smoked pipe? And then in his video, he went on to elaborate on the question, is your favorite pipe your most smoked pipe, and is your most smoked pipe your favorite pipe? Well, me, yes, for all the different ways that you asked the question. It was not a trick question. So, I mean, it was just like a 2-part, 3-part question. It's a very good question, because some people will smoke a pipe more so because that even though it's not their favorite, they don't want to smoke their favorite pipe all the time for whatever reason. I want to smoke mine all the time because I love it. I like the way it smokes, I like the way it feels, I like the way it looks, everything about it. I smoked this pipe, this one, and my Flamingo that I've showed y'all a few times, where I showed you with the feet, the legs on it. Those two pipes get smoked quite regularly. And what I am smoking in this today, and it's smoking it very, very well, is a plug tobacco, some Salty Dogs by Dan Tobacco. This is a no-nonsense tobacco. It's a nice vapor. Supposedly it's got some rum topping in it to make it like a Navy style. I really haven't detected rum in it. And this, I've smoked a couple plugs of this so far. And of course, no drying time. This was actually some that was broke up that had been left over from where I had packed bowls in the past. I usually just slice off 2 or 3 flakes of it, between a 1/16 and an 1/8 inch thick. Then I rub them out and pack it up, and whatever's left I just put back in the jar with the rest of the plug. Well, when I decided to smoke this, I dumped the jar out, and there was enough left over from cutting flakes from before that I was able to just fill this bowl and smoke it. And so it just came out of the jar. I just broke it up a little bit more, you know, just to make sure it's nice and loosely broke up. Then I packed it in. I packed this baby to the top, because every bit of it that was left, I just crammed it in here. Made sure the draw didn't get too restricted, because you already got a filter or a system in it. It smokes great. I'd contemplated on getting the 320 in the Eleganza line. The only reason I was thinking about that is because the stem appears to be thinner than the regular 320. The 320, I love the pipe, but the stem is just too fat. I just don't like the way the stem feels. There's no way I can clench it. I see some people clenching it, but the 320, I can't clench it. Not, I don't clench, but occasionally you wanna just do something and just hold your pipe for a second. I dropped mine just trying to open the door of the car one day. I clenched it and it just fell right out of my mouth, cracked the bottom of it. So contemplated on it, but then I would be disappointed if it didn't smoke as good as this one. So I'm gonna let this be the only Eleganza that I have in the Savinelli, because it's beautiful. The blue is outstanding. The smokability is amazing, and it's just my favorite pipe. So there you go, Steve. I don't know how many other people have answered the question other than on your video, but to me, yes, my favorite pipe is my most smoked pipe. So with that being said, I'm gonna finish the rest of this bowl and enjoy it. My squirrel came back. He had been missing for a couple days. The one that I call, my little buddy I call Sneaky Pete. He's the only one that'll come up and take the peanuts out of my hand. He just came back a little while ago, so I had to go in and replenish the bowl so I'd have some for him so we can bond again, because I haven't seen him. So I'm gonna jump off, enjoy this, talk to Sneaky Pete. I'm gonna get me some iced coffee in a little while, probably have a cigar with it, and hope y'all have the rest of your Friday is a very good rest of your Friday. And until next time, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff them.